And it's the Pistons to start out. And Clark, some guys check the standings every morning. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, we were struggling as a team when I was playing, so the standings weren't that significant. Just trying to win games was my primary focus. But as I've watched players, I do know that the better the team is, typically the more guys are checking the standings to see what other teams of their ilk are doing in the league.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He scored 40 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And it's Brogdon off the drive, and he comes up with the deuce.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
MP against Brogdon. They get a hand on it, and there's the call on Malcolm.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
This calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Bay. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. There's the three.
And, you know, when Lamb plays with effort on this end, he makes an impact.
Bay, no good. Brogdon outside. Pass to Sabonis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Now here's Lamb, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Brogdon kicks to Lamb. Kept alive by Indiana. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to LeVert. Sabonis' screen on Grant. Three-pointer, LeVert. The shot missing. The Pistons go the other way with it. Cunningham looking it over. MP against Brogdon. MP passes to Cunningham. MP sets the screen for Cunningham. And a wide open look for MP. Marries the long-range jumper. MP's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bay against Lamb. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Grant will bring it up for the Pistons. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now Lamb, after the missed three from MP. And Brogdon, here we go. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
MP finds Stewart. Back to MP. The pass to Stewart. And here is Bay. Stewart trying to get open. Rebounded by Lamb.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
For Detroit, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. No good from Grant. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to LeVert. Back to Brogdon. Now here's LeVert. Turner with the screen for LeVert. Misses the layup.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Grant outside. Passes to Stewart. Shoots over LeVert. And Stewart gets it to go.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
So the Pacers call timeout.
Ooh, what's the t-shirt?
Deciding to change it up.
Give him a hand, fans. Your base mates.
Sabonis finds McConnell. Back to Sabonis. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. They have won their one matchup against this team so far. But he said the first order of business was for them to score against a very tough shot-blocking team inside. He said in a game like this, you can't turn down perimeter looks. They could be the key to victory. We'll see if he's right, Kevin.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace. Make them react to what you're doing instead of the other way around. Don't play on your heels. Be the aggressor.
Now, here's Olynyk. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pacers trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
McConnell against MP. And it's MP with the rebound. Detroit's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Olynyk, a screen on McConnell. MP passes to Lyons.
2 minutes.
Back to MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assisted by.
Now it's a 6-point Piston lead.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Orte. They could use a bucket. And that'll be 2
Detroit foul. Kelly Olynyk. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
You want to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pistons leading by 5. And here's Joseph for 3. Here's Duarte, covered by Lyons. And that one is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's MP. He's got 10. Here's Diallo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the pass to Orte. Sabonis trying to get open. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by McConnell. Craig with it. Now defended by MP. Pass to McConnell.
I think he has to play more conservative.
Number 8. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution. At
I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
On the court for the Pistons, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's MP in at the 1. Now, here's Grant. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Just 3 to shoot. Grant with a screen on Lamb. MP off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Brogdon the pass to Lamb. Passes it to LeVert. Turner with a screen for LeVert. He kicks it to Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against Milwaukee.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now, here's Cunningham. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Chicago.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Now here's Turner. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Brissett. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Over MP. Indiana again missing. Pistons leading by 8. Inside, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
LeVert finds Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. For 3, Brogdon. Bay pulls it in. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Stewart. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Turner. To the middle. Here's Brissett. He's off on that one. The Pistons go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the pass to LeVert. Here he goes. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
And LeVert is always aggressive. I like that mindset of his, especially in how he drives to the rim playing downhill. Goes there with a lot of speed.
No good from Grant. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing here by 8. Brissett passes to LeVert. Brogdon looking it over. Back to LeVert. Here's the 3 from deep. And it's Malcolm Brogdon with the 3. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the 3 ball. It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. Fouled out in a first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new passion.
And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Pass to Brissett. Outside, Lamb. Shoots over Bay. And that one hits back iron. For Turner, Clark, that passion you were just talking about turned out to be a healthy one. Yoga.
Kevin, how about this? Can you imagine going into a yoga class and seeing a 6'11" NBA player striking poses? But becoming a yogi has worked out for him. It's paid dividends since that 2018 offseason.
Detroit foul, Jeremy Grant. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Sabonis comes in for Brissett, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. And then for Detroit, Kelly Olynyk checked in for Stewart, and Diallo subbed in for Bay. Pacers trail by 5. Here's LeVert. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. LeVert's got his third basket of the night.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside, Sabonis. McConnell with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Out to Lamb. Going inside. Sabonis trying to get open. And
foul. Jeremy Grant. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Pacers, 32. The Pistons, 35.
Here's Brogdon. 7 points in the game. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. And it's Lamb at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers' 5. Here's Grant. Passes it to MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got the first bucket of the third here for Detroit.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's LeVert. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Man, what an athlete. Once he gets ahead of steam, Caris LeVert is impossible to stop. Good luck trying.
Grant with a screen on Brogdon. The drive by MP. And it's good for 2. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Brogdon inside the line. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul called on MP.
Number 8. That's his third so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now, here's Sabonis. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. They get it back. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Over to the wing. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Brogdon's got 9.
Man, love the professional, hard-nosed approach that Brogdon takes. So good at adjusting, even through contact.
Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Indiana. LeVert the pass to Brogdon. Now Turner. Dishes to Lamb. Turner with a screen on Bay. Here's Lamb. Makes it off the glass.
You know, using his athleticism well on these drives inside, Lamb is dependable at finding routes to the bucket.
Grant with a screen on Brogdon. MP against Sabonis. Now MP. 15 points in the game. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Pass to Brogdon. With a tie, and it's good on the way. Brogdon's got it all tied up now for Indiana.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
MP's shot is good.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
T-shirt time!
Has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And stolen by MP. From 13, it's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Brogdon outside. The pass to Brissett. Stewart with the steal. In the corner, Bay with it. Again, the Pistons score.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Duarte after the basket by Detroit.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Brogdon with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Indiana again missing. Pistons leading by 5. Grant outside. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Now, here's Brogdon.
Pistons
11 points in the game. And the foul called on MP.
personal foul.
That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Pacers making a change here. Craig's checked in. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Pistons. Trey Lyles comes in for Jeremy Grant.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Bay against LeVert. And here's MP for 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brogdon the pass towards Hay. Out left to the wing. Craig finds Turner. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Bay's got 4 rebounds in this game. The dish to MP. And another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Fans don't allow this section gets free t-shirts.
He's checked in for LeVert. Then for the Pistons, Diallo comes in for Saddiq Bey. And it's Joseph in for Cunningham. Turner passes to McConnell. It's stolen by Lyles. To the inside, Diallo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. McConnell passes to Craig. Back to McConnell. Six on the shot clock. Will it go? It's blocked. And he recovers it. And Turner kicks to Brogdon. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And the layup falls. Diallo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
That one's in there. The Detroit Leaders get back down to 13 with the basket coming from McConnell. McConnell against MP. To the paint. Here's Diallo. It's good. Diallo's got 12.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
McConnell scanning the floor. Takes it from 10. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
MP outside. Pass to Lyles. Kicks it out to MP. Craig pulls it in. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 15-point game. .102 left in the third. And that one, good. He's got 8.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Screen by Diallo. MP passes to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And they double up MP. The Pistons working the ball around now. Screen by Diallo. The drive by MP. Shot good by Diallo. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Craig has it in the corner. For 3, Brogdon. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
You know, one of the strengths of Corey Joseph's game.
Your Pacers, 44. The Pistons, 61.
Detroit leading by 17. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with MP. And it's Stewart in at the 5, down low.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now, here's McConnell. Passes to Orte. LeVert with it. Cunningham's there. And it's LeVert missing. And, well, Detroit shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Now, here's MP. He's tightly guarded. Floats one up. Screen by Grant. MP dishes to Grant. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist goes to,
You know, at the offensive end, I think this is where Grant is most effective, on plays where he can really leverage his athleticism.
Now, here's McConnell. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
MP, no good. Pacers trail by 21. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. RJ passes to Sabonis, shoots from 14. Craig can't get it to go. the Pistons have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Stewart with the screen on McConnell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by LeVert. Inside, here's Duarte. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 4 this quarter.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Cunningham kicks to MP. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Sabonis. LeVert with it. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, LeVert's so good at getting to his spots and capitalizing once there. Fun to watch him when he gets rolling like this.
MP against LeVert. And here's Cunningham. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 33.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely and stolen by MP. Down low. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Grant.
And Grant's such a versatile player. It can do a little bit of everything, including setting up his teammates.
There's the steal. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Great D that time from LeVert.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost it.
Detroit foul, Cade Cunningham. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Piston substitution.
Here's LeVert. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 14. MP with it. Kicks it to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Buries it down low.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's McConnell following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Back to McConnell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
11 feet away. No good that time. The Pistons go the other way with it.
Hey, yo, right here.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. LeVert against Bay. Here's MP. Inside, Cunningham. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Pacers ball. Substitution for
Jeremy Lamb comes in for T.J. McConnell.
Jeremy Lamb.
Here's Indiana. They're on a 12-4 run.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Detroit.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked
Indiana foul. Domantas Sabonis. That's
the right
his
spot
first personal
at the
foul.
right time.
Third team foul.
The first free throw is good. Some
Shooting
changes for
Detroit.
Indiana. Brissett comes in for Miles
Line for
Turner.
two.
It's Torrey Craig in for Karis LeVert. Then for the Pistons, Lyles check in for Olynyk. Jackson comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Diallo subbed in for Bay. Now, here's Craig. Here's Sabonis. Yep, that one goes.
And I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
MP looking around. Lyles a screen on Brogdon. MP passes to Cunningham. MP against Brogdon. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. And so Detroit takes it.
That's the end of the game. Thanks again, folks, for coming.
All right, let's get started. Frank.
Boy, the team